Hello there, and welcome to the last Grand Prix of the season, the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. Piastri made it to Q3, 9th. Duhan bombed out in Q1, sadly, which is sad for my money. It's actually very sad for my money. So that ain't great. But a part of that could be the fact that we are currently running with damaged ERSs for both of our drivers. It is the last race of the season. Well, Duhan doesn't actually have a damaged ERS yet. It is the last race of the season, so wondering if we want to do two-stopper. It's probably what's going to happen with most other drivers, honestly. And just go with our good old aggressive setup. This, and let's see. Hit on lap 17 and lap 40. Plus minus, we'll do that. Run aggressive with most of the race. And we could try and allow Duhan here to do a, a cheeky one. But I think it's better with him to just do this. And we'll pit on lap 18 and lap 40. And then we'll just set him to aggressive ourselves. So yeah. All in all, I said this has been a very good season for us. 4th in the Constructors. And we'll have to see what next season has to offer. We might have done a bit too well.
Anything could happen. It's the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. It's lights out, and away we go.
Piastri makes it up to 8th, Duhan up to 15th.
There's an overtake from Williams.
The fact that their tyres are severely overheating could be a problem, because that means lower tyre life. Minor ERS damage, yep, kind of what we were expecting. ERS has been enabled. Let's harvest for both of our drivers. As you can see, there's already a quite a sizable gap here from, the first few drivers. Not much we can do about that at this stage. Going up into 13th. Very good. Go neutral there. Let's go neutral there. And we'll go balanced and save some fuel. We're still going to be pushing the tires. Maybe not as aggressively. We can. We should be fine. Piastri ran wide.
Let's close this gap.
Yeah, copy that.
Lost a bit of...
Let's take a look at the replay. Now we see the Williams here.
Ran a bit wide, yeah. Lost a little bit of time. Well, we're gonna have to try and regain that, so that we can, hold on to that DRS train. Because Science is currently helping Alonso pull very far away from us. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna make that work. So let's go harvest. Tires overheating. Let's see how we're looking here. Should be okay still. We're just gonna have to allow things to run as they are. We'll have to see if we can make something happen during the pit stops. But currently, Alonso is kind of running away with it, but that's fine for us. As long as we score a couple of points here and the rest do not, we'll be happy with that. Could also have some fuel problems here towards the end, so we might have to conserve fuel at some point.
And a new position, just gained by Williams.
Duhan's tyre is falling off a lot faster than Piastri's,
That's a new race position for Haas.
which makes sense considering the stats. Yellow flag, what happened? Let's pit Duhan this lap onto the hard.
We've just had a crash on the track.
Norris crash.
Take a look
What happened?
now. Watch this. We're looking at Lando Norris. A definite collision there.
Locked up and introduced himself to the wall. Should be out. No, it's actually still in. Again, we're gonna Get Duhan pitted this lap, and then we're gonna get Piastri pitted on the next one.
We are happy with fuel.
Yeah,
Probably.
we are most likely gonna have to conserve a bit, but I'm gonna save that for towards the end of the race. Let's keep on going aggressive here. Can probably go attack too. Piastri is just barely ahead of Duhan. Honestly, getting Piastri in behind someone to save fuel could be the play here. See, Ocon and Bottas still has to pit. They did now. Still behind Alonso. Could potentially get Duhan here to deploy. And see if we can make him catch up to Ocon. Which is doable by the looks of things. Then we're just gonna have to keep him behind to save fuel, but he's probably gonna end up overtaking. Let's conserve it, and if it falls back to, you know, Duhan and Ocon, that is fine by us. Try and have 1.5 to 2 laps here of fuel in the bank just to be safe. Because currently, again, as I'm saying, we're going for 4th. Both of the Alphas are outside the points. The Alpines are who we are fighting with. As long as we beat them, we'll be happy. Crash on track, resulting in a safety car. Now, the others are probably going to run to the end here. Piastri... Does Piastri... He'll come up behind, probably Show and Bottas. If we pitted, and it would probably lead to us having to pit once more. Yeah, we're definitely going to have to pit once more anyway, so... Is it worth it pitting now for mediums and then later on to, say, softs is what I'm wondering. Honestly, let's gamble on Piastri. We're going to pit him onto the mediums early. And then we're going to pit him onto the softs towards the end. See how that pans out for us. .7 seconds, came out in 10th, so we actually made it good on that pit stop. And no one else really pitted, so yeah, it's pretty good.
We look at reducing the lift and core.
All things considered, pretty good situation, but now we have to catch up to that safety car, and we probably won't be able to because it's so far ahead, and it's probably coming in this this lap. Nope, next lap. Okay, so we might catch up here. Duhan caught up. Piastri, can you make it? Okay, so we actually got a safety car that lasted long enough that we could, you know, take some sort of advantage.
Safety car in this lap.
Should probably just have pitted both of my drivers on second thought because I don't know how this is going to play out for us. We'll have to see.
Reduce the lift and core.
Copy.
No overtaking until the control line.
Copy.
I should probably allow Duhan to allow Piastri pass. Piastri actually lost the position. We'll have to see how this strategy... Okay, never mind. Piastri has crashed out, straight out apparently, so that's a bit sad of an end for him, but not much we can do about it. That should also be another safety car, which means that we could... I probably are going to take advantage and pit Duhan, but again, he's going to come up last, and everyone else is on the hards, so this is, no matter how we do this, it's going to be a very, very harsh climb back, but we are going to have to pit, so let's pit for the mediums. We don't really have any choice.
Now we see the Williams here. crash.
Okay, that was kind of brutal. Lucky though that we didn't, you know, take a Alfa Romeo with us. A lot of people are actually pitting, so it's not the worst thing we could have done. We'll actually make it out in 10th, so we didn't actually lose any track position. We got new tires. Everyone behind us still did the same, so this could get quite interesting towards the end. We're gonna have to go standard, as you can see, if we want these tires to last. We're gonna have to go standard and we're gonna have to keep it there. And we're just gonna have to try and use ERS and fuel to overtake.
We'll retire the car.
Yep.
Assuming safety car in this lap, although I haven't, you know, been given the notice.
Safety car in this lap.
Copy.
We're gonna ignore that because we have already pitted. You absolutely don't. Go on, die bombard. F1 lobby, let's go. Oh! Okay. That was scary. Okay, so we have a puncture for starters. Punctured both back tires, gearbox is shot, ERS is shot. Terminal damage on chassis, front wing and rear wing. Yeah, we are just gonna go ahead and retire this car. I think it will do it on its own, but yeah, we're just gonna tire the car. No way we're getting back from that. Norris and Vettel also both crashed out there, so I'm really looking forward to the replay.
Sounds like there's been contact. Let's see what happened there. Now just take a look at the McLaren.
Okay, so McLaren ended up stopping,
And
which
that's
made
a big
us
smash.
hit. I feel like
Never
that
felt
was
There's contact. It's chaos on the track.
okay.
Let's take a closer look. Okay, so there we have the Alpine.
Okay, so 4 cars were
Really
involved
see
with
the
that
contact
crash.
there.
That's
That caused a lot of damage.
That's a big one.
Copy.
And that could potentially cost us P4, in all honesty, because we have again both drivers out of the race. Leclerc is leading though, so he might actually get a. You know what? I want to just speed through this race because there's nothing of interest there except for where Bottas ends up. But then again, as long as he doesn't climb up too high, we should still be good. Both our drivers out though, and that's a yikes. And considering not last race, the race before that, where both our drivers crashed too, that's a bit concerning. Luckily, it's the last race of the season, so even if we, you know, destroyed the engine, destroyed the gearbox,
Someone's
destroyed
run wide.
everything, it doesn't actually cost us anything. So, in all honesty, it's not a bad situation. It's a shame because we are going to lose some money as a result of this,
Sounds like someone's locked up.
because of performance incentives and both our cars being out. So, it's a bit of a shame. It costs us money in its own way. Bottas is out of the points, show is out of the
Sounds like
points.
there's been a crash.
What happened to
Here's
Bottas?
the replay. Now we see Valtteri Bottas. They've lost control.
Locked up, hit the wall. Nothing really out of the ordinary. Leclerc is, again, just cruising into victory, as you can see. I'm very surprised about how well the Ferraris have actually done this season, all things considered, and how far behind the Red Bulls have ended up. Alonso and Ocon 7 and 9 shouldn't actually be a threat to us. They might be a threat to Alfa Romeo though. 7 and 8. Perez is
Someone
climbing.
spun out.
Perez is threatening, going for that second place. Verstappen too could be right there, but no. That was an interesting final race to the season. All things considered, Leclerc, undisputed winner. Verstappen had a mare of a finals half of the season there. Drivers' Championship, we ended up 8th and 12th. Leclerc won at the end with quite a big margin. Verstappen 3rd. Constructors, Ferrari won with, you know, a huge margin, 200 and something points. We managed 4th, 10 points down to Alpine, who managed to overtake Alfa Romeo there at the end. Tauri 7, Haas 8, McLaren 9th, Aston Martin 10th with no points. So yeah, we managed 2 podiums and 1 fastest lap during our first season. And we had both our drivers not finish that last race, so we've only done 21. But yeah, that was it for the first season. Thank you for watching. As you can see, we currently have the 4th fastest car, if you are to believe the charts and everything. And I'm looking forward to see how next season plays out for us. Thank you for watching again, and again, hope to see you next time. Bye bye.